in all his life passed the way to such and such a place.
Even the blind men's dogs appeared to know him, and when they saw him coming on, would turn their owners in the doorways and up the porch to avoid anything. It starts with a whisper.
It starts with a graveyard and a length of black litter.
It starts with a prayer book and a clump of frozen earth. It starts 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
As we lay this man to rest, we praise thee for the resurrection of thy Son, our Lord. By his death he destroyed death, and by his resurrection he restores us to everlasting life. May he have mercy on this man's soul, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Marley was dead. There's no doubt about that whatsoever.
He died Christmas Eve 7 years ago, and Scrooge was his sole partner, sole administrator, sole mourner, and sole friend.
And even Scrooge was not dreadfully cut up by the sad event.
There was no doubt Marley was dead. This must be distinctly understood, and nothing wonderful can come of the story you're about to relate.
If it had not been perfectly clear that Hamlet's father had died before the play begun, Hamlet would seem no more remarkable than any young dame with a vivid imagination.
Suffice it to say, Marley was dead as a doornail. He died 7 years past, on Christmas Eve.
Holly in his heart. I am abroad collecting lemons that will be overdue by his end. Then I intend to return to my counting house and work a full day until my usual closing hours at 7 o'clock.
On Christmas Eve.
Christmas, but good day to you.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Scrooge, sir.
Do I know you?
Tom Watkins, Governor.
Ah, yes. A little matter of 20-odd pounds outstanding.
Yes, sir. It's about that.
I expected as much.
I'm afraid I'll need a bit more time to repay.
I'm afraid you should be, Mr. Watkins. The law addresses the issue of debtors quite severely here.
Please, Mr. Scrooge.
I'm sure I'll be returned all the money in 2 weeks.
Did I take 2 weeks' time lending the money?
No, sir.
I will then expect, no, I will demand the same consideration.
But my wife, she's expecting a young one in the spring. The baby can't be born in prison, Mr. Scrooge.
The baby can and will be born in whatever home you provide for it, which at the moment appears to be prison if I am not repaid tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Christmas Day, Mr. Scrooge.
A day like any other good day.
Christmas is a-comin' and the geese are getting fat. Please to put a penny in a poor man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, then a halfpenny'll do. If you haven't got a
Out! I do not have Scrooge and Marley's business premises bothered by singing, Christmas or no.
Which is he, Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Scrooge. Marley died years ago. But old Mr. Scrooge wouldn't part with the money to get a new sign painted.
5 coals, Mr. Cratchit.
I beg your pardon, sir.
I find you basking in the most tropical warmth, Mr. Cratchit, and discover 5 coals burning in our hearth when 3 would have sufficed.
An oversight, sir.
We will enter that. Any extra in our books is an oversight.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
You may now continue at your work, sir. Mind you, don't browse in this stuffy heat.
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Greetings to you, Mr. Cratchit. I hope the season finds you well.
Yes, Mr. Fred. Very well indeed.
Is my uncle at work?
Truly, sir, you know that.
Indeed I do. But today, I am resolute. Nothing can dampen the season's cheer in my heart. Not even my uncle's gloomy visage. I've come to wish him a Merry Christmas.
It's good of you to try, sir.
Right. God bless you, Uncle, and a Merry Christmas to you.
What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough, are you not?
What reason have you to be dismal? You're rich enough, are you not?
Humbug.
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be in a world of fools such as this? What is Christmas but a time for paying bills without money? A time for finding yourself a year older and not an hour richer?
There are measures of wealth other than gold and silver, Uncle.
Easy to say when you have no gold or silver to measure by.
Oh, Uncle, the measure of a man's life is the measure of the season. Measures of forgiveness and charity. Of opening hearts so long shut up against the evils of this world, and joining with a multitude of other hearts in all that is holy and good.
I wonder you don't go into politics. You generate more hot air than all the chimneys of all the stores in London.
Come dine with us tomorrow.
Never.
But why? Surely a day in the warmth of family, food, and conversation is preferable to the company of ledgers, numbers, and a dinner of day-old porridge.
You keep Christmas in your way, and let me keep it in mine.
But you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone then. Besides, the penniless vixen you chose to make your wife is certainly no family of mine.
You've never even met her. Besides, even before I married, you never came to visit me. So why give that as a reason for not coming now?
Why did you get married?
Because I fell in love, Uncle. A condition you may know nothing of.
Good afternoon.
I promised myself to keep my Christmas humor to the last, and so I shall. For my mother's sake, who loved you deeply. Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And Happy New Year.
Get out!
Valiant effort, sir.
Not very successful, I'm afraid.
Mr. Scrooge is immune to the joys of Christmas.
He thinks it's the only thing that gives him character, so he clings to it in spite of the attitude. I'm sure of it. How's Mrs. Cratchit and all the little Cratchits?
Well, sir.
And the little one, what's his name?
Tim, sir.
He's well, I trust.
In high hopes of getting better. High hopes indeed.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Cratchit.
Thank you, Mr. Fred. Very generous indeed, sir.
I haven't enough of the big one. I'll take this.
Mother, you were supposed to make us the most wonderful Christmas you know ever.
All the animals around me thought it was frightful noises.
Star Wars the father, he learned his own life. It must be Christmas magic making circles so bright.
He's a villain.
Look at you, Charlie, freezing cold. You have been out far too long. He's icy clear through.
I couldn't jump away from the window. I had enough on two Christmas coming once a year.
Can't wait to Father's son.
Father won't be home for hours.
You couldn't imagine old miser Scrooge letting father go early. No, he'll keep him working in that cold little room as late as possible, Christmas Eve or not.
Nothing flies faster than my rifle on Father's shoulders.
You like that, do you?
Father has the strongest shoulders and fastest legs of any man on earth.
Come on, Tim, try Pete's back.
It's not Father's, but it's a back for sure, and it's here. And we'll race Jack Frost home before he can freeze your toes red.
Good evening, sir. Have you the pleasure of speaking to Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley died 7 years ago this very night.
Oh, sorry.
At this festive time of year, Mr. Scrooge, it's usual to make some slight provisions for the poor and destitute.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
Union workhouses, are they still in operation?
They are, although I wish they were not.
The treadmill and the coil are still in full vigor then?
Both very busy, sir.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I was afraid from what you said that something had stopped them from their useful purpose. I'm glad to hear otherwise.
These scarcely furnish Christmas cheer to the multitude.
We are endeavoring to buy the poor from food, drink, and means of want.
What should I put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to remain anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. I do not make merry myself at Christmas, and I am not about to make others merry. I help to support the establishments I have mentioned. The prisons, the workhouses. They cost a nut, and those who are badly off must go there.
They would rather die, sir.
If they'd rather die, then they better do it, and increase the surplus population. Good day.
I hope the joy and charity you share will be visited on yourself, Mr. Scrooge.
Merry Christmas.
Get out! Another word of Christmas and I'll rest in bedlam.
Wait! I know it isn't much, but it's all I can contribute to a worthy cause.
God bless you, sir.
God bless you. Now, be on your way. It will cause me some small ill if my employer discovers what I've done.
Merry Christmas.
Good day, sir.
Good day. Scrooge!
What? Who is it?
Another, the fog and darkness thickens. People were in about offering lanterns for their services to conduct them on their way.
The ancient tower of the church becomes invisible in the clouds as its gruff-old bell strikes the hour of 7.
The cold becomes intense. In the main street, some laborers gather around a great fire, warming their hands and squinting their eyes against the blaze.
Foggier yet and colder, searching, piercing, biting cold.
You'll be wanting all day off tomorrow, I suppose.
It's quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient and it's not fair. If I were to dock you have a crown for it, you'd think yourself ill-used. And yet you don't think me ill-used when I pay a day's wages for no work.
The family sets their hearts on it so much, and it's only once a year, sir.
Poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. If you must have the whole day, I'll expect you all the earlier on the 26th.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas, sir.
Out on your Merry Christmas. You, a clerk earning 15 shillings a week, a wife, a family, and still you speak of a Merry Christmas. It's a season when the world's gone mad, and none of the fools and scoundrels want about that.
Good King Wenceslas last looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the mist lay round about, deep and crisp and even.
Brightly shone the moon that night of the crosses moor, when the foeman came in sight, gathering winter fuel.
8 o'clock and all's well. 8 o'clock and all's well.
Merry Christmas to you, my fine young man.
Let me put you down. Let me catch my breath a minute. You weigh more than a sack of coal in January. How does Father manage you?
I'm walking
No, I said I'd carry you, and carry you I shall. We'll make it home before Mother can set up dinner.
Marley? Jacob Marley? That is just another wretched beggar, that's all. A beggar with some faint resemblance to my late partner. All this talk of Merry Christmas is near out of my brain, and I start to see things that exist only in my mind. Nothing at all. Now, be gone with you.
How was you setting out your supper? Would you like it cool cold or hot?
Hot.
Hot was a half-penny extra, so I brought the cold. I'll just run and exchange it, won't take me a moment.
No, don't. At a halfpenny extra, cold will suffice. Now, be gone with you. Not a word from you about Merry Christmas, or I'll sack you without a word more and send you packing in the snow.
No, sir. I wouldn't dream about burdening you with my good wishes this Christmas Eve, believe you me. In fact, if you prefer it, I wish you as mean and lonely a Christmas as ever was. Now you've sucked the very life out of the holiday spirit, you miserable old goat.
Out with you, you impertinent wretch. I'll expect you tomorrow as usual, Christmas or no.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
2 turtle doves
and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
4 calling birds
3 French
and 2 turtle doves
and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings,
4 calling birds
3 French hens,
2 turtle doves
and a partridge in a pear tree. On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Who are you?
Ask me, rather, who I was.
Who are you then?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
What is your business with me?
Much.
I do not believe in you.
Why would you doubt your senses?
Because every little thing affects them. A slight disorder of the stomach makes them cheats. There's more of gravy than of grave about you. Whatever you are.
Scrooge!
Mercy, dreadful apparition. Why do you trouble me?
Do you believe in me or not?
I do. I must. You are here, are you not? But why do you walk the earth? Why do you come to me?
It is required. If a man's spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. It is doomed to wander through the world.
Why are you bound in heavy chain?
I wear the chains I forged in life. I made them, link by link and yard by yard. I made them of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore them. Surely that cannot seem strange to you.
To me? Why do you say not strange to me?
Would you like to know the length and weight of the chain you bear yourself? It is full, heavy, and long as this, 7 Christmas Eves ago. You have labored on it since. You have labored hard and long. So how ponderous a chain it must be now.
Jacob, speak comfort to me, old friend.
I have none to give. Comfort comes from other regions, Ebenezer Scrooge. It is conveyed from other ministers than I, to other kinds of men than you. I cannot rest, I cannot stay, I cannot linger anywhere. In life, my spirit never wandered beyond the narrow limits of our money-changing home. It is doomed to wander through the world without rest, without peace, throughout eternity.
But you were a good man of business, Jacob.
Business? Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forgiveness, and benevolence, all were my business. The common dealings of my trade were all but a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of my business.
I warn you, Vision. I will call the watch. Help! Someone help me! I've been intruded in my rooms!
This time of year, I suffer the most. Why did I walk through crowds of fellow beings with my eyes turned down and never raise them to the blessed star that led the wise men to a poor stable? Were there no homes to which its light could have conducted me? Hear me, my time is nearly gone.
I will, but don't be hard upon me.
I am here tonight to warn you you have yet a chance of escaping our fate.
You were always a good friend to me, Jacob.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
What? Is this the chance you spoke of?
It is.
Then perhaps I'd rather not.
Without their visits.
They're at my age.
But without their visits, you cannot hope to share the same fate as mine. Expect the first when the clock strikes 1, the second at the stroke of 2, and the third at 3.
Couldn't I take them all at once and have it over, Jacob?
No! I am not interested in your comfort, Ebenezer Scrooge. I am interested in your soul. Look to see me no more, and remember what has passed between us. Remember! Remember!
Come back! Are you the spirit who's coming to talk to me?
I am.
Who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
What is your business with me?
Your welfare.
My welfare? A night of unbroken rest might have been more conducive to that end.
Your reclamation, then. I promise you redemption will not be bought so cheaply as a night's sleep. Come, stand with me.
I'm but a mortal, able to vanish like a spirit might. I will stay here where I'm safe.
You're not safe here. Bear the touch of my hand, and I will conduct you throughout your vision.
Hurry up, I can't away from us forever.
Good heavens, I know this place. It's my old school. I spent my boyhood in this place.
Come on.
Look, the lads are off for the holiday. They always make such a fuss.
Hey, this is yours, and this is yours.
And they both smell like yesterday's eggs.
What child is standing here?
These are but shadows of the things that have been. They have no consciousness of us.
Well, are you coming or not?
All right, we're coming.
Won't have to see this lousy place for another 2 weeks.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
They've all gone now, I suppose.
Not all. One boy is left here still.
I know. I remember.
Ebenezer, aren't you coming? You have to hurry.
It's Wilkins. Good old Wilkins.
You'll miss the coach to the station if you don't hurry.
I'm spending Christmas at school.
At school?
I'm used to it. I've spent every Christmas at school since I first got here. Me and my father spoke about it and said it was best.
You've got a father, hard as stone and colder than a witch's coat. I shouldn't be surprised.
Nothing of the sort. He and I both know it's careless ways to spend good money bringing you home for so small costs. Who wants a goose dinner, an old fir tree, and exchanging gifts no one needs in the first place?
Then you must come home with me. What? My mother won't even notice the extra lamp on the table. And I could use help finding out my cousins.
They're horrid, disgusting brats, with drool, lemon gum drops like constantly from their chins.
Go. What's the harm? Go.
You're sure?
Come on, mates.
They're calling first now.
Please, go.
Hurry up and catch the train, or you'll be vexed for sure. I'm not forthright, I always have. When we start our apprenticeship next year, you'll never spend another Christmas alone, or I'll know why. I swear I lose it. I'm on. Oh, here, this is for you. A whistle flute. It's about time you learned how to play the blasted thing. Merry Christmas, dear friend.
Is there ever a friend like Wilkins? Strange to have forgotten in so many years.
What's that upon your cheek?
Nothing. It's nothing. Cold. Nothing more. I wish, but it's too late now.
What's the matter?
There was someone singing that carol at my door last night. I wish to have given him something. That's all.
Master Scrooge, dear visitor, it's your sister from all the way from Devon.
Fan!
Fawn, what are you doing here?
I've come to bring you home.
Home?
Yes, home. Father spoke so gently to me one night as I was going to bed that I was not afraid to ask him once again if he might come home. He not only said yes, he sent me in a coach to fetch you. Imagine all that money for a coach. He wants you home, Evan. Home, where you should have always been. He misses you, I think, and I miss you too. Frightfully. And so does Lefty. Will you come with me?
Yes, I'd love to go.
Always a delicate creature whom a breath might have withered, but she had a large heart.
So she had?
She died very young, didn't she? And I think left children.
One child.
Now, hurry back. I'll wait in the carriage.
But, Fawn, I can't.
No, don't. We must hold on to every second of this holiday. We'll be a family once again. You'll see.
She had one child, your nephew, Fred.
Fred. Yes.
Let us see another Christmas.
Put those books away. It's Christmas Eve and those blasted numbers can wait until the new year.
This is the shop I apprenticed in.
Master Scrooge and Wilkins, front and center at the double time. I shall have no slaggards hanging back in this.
It's Fezziwig. Solid gold Fezziwig we used to call him.
Now you've done it, we've kept the old men waiting.
Now you've done it indeed, lads. Stomachs in, chins up. You've kept me working you 10 minutes too long, and there's none but a single remedy for that.
Yes, sir.
You must spend Christmas Day tomorrow with me.
Sir?
Forced labor working on eating turkey, ham, roast goose, and one of Mrs. Fezziwig's minced pies with spiced oranges.
Yes, sir.
But tonight,
Tonight?
the Christmas party!
Hooray!
Do you know where we keep the holly and the ivy?
Yes, sir.
Hang them about nicely because Master Scrooge, if my ears do not deceive me, I heard the wife whisper something about Roger Shakley's niece, Belle, dropping by.
Belle?
Attention! You were not dismissed. I've taken the liberty of warming 2 stockings for each of you by the hearth. Here they are. Seem to be warm enough. Here you go, one for each of you. Listen, get on about the business at hand. The business of making merry and eating and drinking far too much.
Yes, sir.
Husband, the coachman phone is at the gate and leave front. Go on, ask the coachman to pass the breakfast. Tell him Christmas Eve is no time to be staring at the backside of the dray horse. Merry Christmas, lads.
Merry Christmas. Look, a gold sovereign. That man is solid gold Fezziwig. Let's get things ready for the party, eh? Did you hear the bell is coming? Yes, I heard. Why, Ebenezer, you've gone red as a beet. Never you mind.
You guys blocked the door.
Help me to the table and keep the name of Bell Shakley off your envious lips. Oh, you mean Bill Shakley?
Does have such an employee as old solid gold Fezziwig?
You have that, do you not?
I do. Bob Cratchit. Yes, I wish I would have said something earlier this evening.
Come, lads, quickly, our first guest has arrived, and more in their coaches and will be here presently. Thank you for coming.
Don't mind me. I'll stay out from underfoot until the other guests arrive.
Come, Wilkins, help me with this. We'll be up to our ears in guests, but not a whip cheer to serve them up.
You must be young Master Scrooge. Yes, sir. Mr. Fezziwig tells me the way you work numbers is nothing short of magical.
Mr. Fezziwig is generous in all things.
It is the accountant who controls the heartbeat of London today, Master Scrooge. Controls the cash box, you control the world. A magician with numbers could well find himself a rich man, if his associations are fortunate and his will is resolute.
That of which is the substance of my fondest desires, to be rich.
I usually shun the frivolity of Christmas gatherings, and I'll not regret this night, for I have made your acquaintance. Tell me, would you consider coming into a partnership with my firm? I should be lucky indeed to have you.
And you are?
Marley, Jacob Marley, accounting and money lending. Mr. Fezziwig uses no one else in times of need. Surely that is to my credit.
I'll surely think about your offer.
They're here, front and center. Shoulder, chest, chin up, chest back, and smile. Smile, Mrs. Fezziwig, smile.
I'm smiling so big now, my cheeks are cousin. I cannot do more.
Welcome. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming.
Mr. and Mrs. Fezziwig, I'm gonna sing for you. While the sheep we watched at night, glad tidings brought, an angel bright, how great our joy, great our joy, 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 joy. Praise be the Lord in heaven on high, praise be the Lord in heaven on high. While the sheep we watched at night, glad tidings brought, an angel bright, how great our joy, great our joy, 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 joy. Praise be the Lord in heaven on high, praise be the Lord in heaven on high.
A small matter to make these silly folks full of gratitude.
Small?
Yes, small. He's but with a few pounds of mortal money. Is that so much that it deserves your praise?
It isn't that. He has the power to render us happy or unhappy, to make our service light or burdensome, the pleasure or toil. The happiness he chose to give is quite as great as if it had cost a fortune.
And you did choose to repair that happiness.
I did not.
My dear guests, eat and drink your fill, but none shall the hospitality of my house can escape without my leading them in a dance to the season.
Yay! Ebenezer, this is Stevie. The Betty who sees quick dancing and take up notes.
But it is singing, lady.
How so?
Because of this. Merry Christmas, Belle.
Ebenezer, you should have. I brought you nothing, and you're on apprentice salary. It's a ring.
I know the ledger of things. I have no plans. I have counted all the figures in my life, and find myself to be wanting in more ways than I can ever count. But if you consent to be my wife, I will have more than I ask. More than I ever could be without you.
The answer is yes.
Oh, Belle, get out kissing with all these people about.
If you don't, then I will.
My prospects may have changed this very day, and within a year, I should surely have enough to be weathered a long life together.
I find you willing now, Louisa, not a penny more than comes to a fighting man in my eyes.
If you two don't join in the dancing, Mrs. Fezziwig and I shall have to dance with you ourselves. And you know what that means?
It means total exhaustion.
What's that? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Something, I think.
Perhaps that was the last Christmas I can remember fondly. All that follows, I wish might be altered somehow.
You know then, the next Christmas we shall visit.
Yes, I suppose I do.
Mr. Marley?
Let me see what's in the crates. Not that I mistrust your intentions, Mr. Fezziwig, but now that your inventory is my inventory, I hate to see any of my property walk out from the very day I take possession of it.
Yes, of course. See for yourself. I am no thief.
We both know who the thief is, Mr. Marley.
Come, wife, make do with the gifts you were given. It is Christmas after all.
Christmas indeed.
You must forgive my wife, Mr. Marley. She had grown attached to the sounds this place would make on Christmas. Sounds of laughter and merrymaking. The Christmases we've had in this room. But my thoughts wander.
They do indeed, Mr. Fezziwig. You ought to be out by 5 o'clock. We better keep our minds to the task at hand and save memories for our dotage.
Yes, I'll hurry. Master Scrooge.
Mr. Fezziwig.
Oh, Mr. Scrooge, I was beginning to think you hadn't the stomach for our line of work. I'm glad to see I hadn't misjudged you. Check the cellar inventory and keep your eyes to the task. All men become thieves during foreclosure.
Not Mr. Fezziwig.
Well said. We always held you in the highest regard as well.
Hello, Ebenezer.
Hello.
I'm glad to see you've made such a success of yourself. Glad to see you've managed to acquire everything you hold so dear in life.
Fortune has smiled upon me.
Fortune weeps, Ebenezer. It weeps because you've taken riches beyond reasoning and sold them off for a penitent coin. Because the goodness in life that once filled this place over Christmas has been shut out and packed off to a debtor's prison. Because you, who should be the very protector of this fine establishment, have become its destroyer. For a matter of just £100. £100, Ebenezer.
I said keep you at 5 shillings a week.
You know well that Fezziwig paid me 6.
And look where he lies now. I'll give you 5.
I'd rather be assistant to the devil himself than to serve you, Ebenezer. And once I thought I'd hope for nothing more.
Ebenezer, tell me it isn't true.
That what isn't true?
Look at this room. The room in which our eyes first met, the room in which we pledged our love. Look at it. Has it no meaning to you to sell it off and move the Fezziwigs off to the street with no more than a shrug?
You know nothing about business.
Don't tell me what I know. I know something that which, provided you warmth of heart and spirit, is more than a commodity, and whatever it's worth in the open market is a pittance when compared to the vast fortune you are throwing out the door.
It's not me who's throwing anyone out. It's life. Life and the hardness of it. Were I to bow down to its excess, I would surely fall where I stand. It's only the strongest to survive it, and survive it I will.
You survive and fall victim to it all at the same time. Relent, Ebenezer, for me. Soften the harshness of this life. And for me, if nothing more, let them stay.
No, Belle, I can't.
I've seen your noble qualities fall one by one till one master passion, gay, engrosses me.
But if I've grown the wiser, what of it? I'm not changed towards you, am I?
Our contract was made when we were poor and content to be so. You are changed. When our contract was made, you are another man.
That was 4 years ago.
And if it were today, do you think you would be so unwise that you would go no dowry to share your love and your life? I think not. My word obviously pales when compared to the golden idol of money on whose altar you now worship.
Belle, you're being foolish.
I am not being foolish, and if it is the riches you covet, then here is another piece of gold to comfort you from the hardships of life. Such you have chosen.
Are you coming, Mr. Scrooge?
Yes, I am, partner.
We have but one shadow more.
No, please show me no more.
There. There's plenty of control. No need to push on him.
She never married. She chose instead to right the wrongs which poverty and greed caused.
Mrs. Fenimore, slow down now, slow down. I brought you a special treat for Christmas. Don't tell the others, I can only bring one. Look, a spiced orange.
A spiced orange. This month, we used to have these by the platform. You remember spiced oranges, roast goose, potato stuffings and pies. You remember my pies,
The best in all London.
still make do with the gifts you're given. That's what Mr. Fezziwig always said.
He was a wise man.
Pity how he met his end. Pity. But still I hear him saying, make do with the gifts you're given. It's Christmas after all. Oh, rest ye merry gentlemen, that loving you this day. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day. To save us all from Satan's power when we were astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Master Scrooge and Wilkins, front and center at the double time. I shall have no slaggards hanging back in this.
When we start our apprenticeship next year, you'll never spend another Christmas alone, or I'll know what. I swear it, Ebenezer.
It is the accountant who controls the heartbeat of London today, Master Scrooge.
The family sets their hearts on it so much, and it's only once a year, sir.
Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Spirit, remove me from this place.
I told you, these are but shadows of the things that have been. They are what they are. Do not blame me.
Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Oh, my God. Deliver me!
Meet me, Scrooge. I am the ghost of Christmas present. Pleasure. A pleasure I wish I could indefinitely postpone. Then, you tire of your path to redemption? Yes, I do. Redemption is far more appropriate to a younger sort of sinner than I. One whose sins can still be reversed. I'm old and used to the scorn of strangers in the street mocking my miser ways. It may be a lonely life, but it's mine. My life, such as it is far too progressed in years to tolerate such a changed course as you prescribe. Scrooge, know that life can change in an instant. And just as brilliant star once led the world to a manger in Bethlehem, Christmas Eve exists to light up the dim path of redemption, even to such as yourself. Spirit, if you have aught to teach me, then let me profit by it. Touch my robe.
Christmas, sing we all know well. Of our Lord and Savior, we the tidings tell. Sing we know well, for Christ the King is born. Sing we know well, for Christ the Lord is born. Sing we now of Christmas, sing we all know well.
Holly, mistletoe, red berries, and ivy for the centerpiece. Good. Now, off to the bacon. With turkeys, geese, game, poultry. Get anything in the sack, I'm sure. Brawn, meat, pigs, sausages, oysters, pie. Get the pies, pudding, fruit, and punch. Strong hot gin punch.
Nice Spanish onions here, hot Spanish fries, just made for steaming in the dressing of a Christmas goose. Pears, apples, and nice Spanish onions.
And lo, a star appeared unto them, standing over Bethlehem, the joy knew no bounds.
Tea, coffee, cinnamon, candied fruit, figs, French plums, all good, all fresh. Can I help you, Governor? Open the little red package first, the one with the yellow ribbon. Go on, I hope you like it.
Sing we all know well. Of our Lord and Savior, we the tidings tell.
Pears and apples clustered high in blooming pyramids.
Oranges and lemons, in the great compactness of their juicy persons, urgently entreated and beseeching to be carried home in paper bags and eaten after dinner.
Blended scents of tea and coffee, so grateful to the nose. Peeped in the windows, draped long rings of sausages, great joints of meat, and pheasants so dressed in the feathered finery.
Barrels of oysters, red hot chestnuts, immense 12th-day cakes.
Dates, French plums, all good to eat and in their Christmas dress.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Wish I had a shilling for a goose. A small one could feed the whole family. If Mother and I held back a little.
I wish, I want.
Maybe.
Wish I had a penny for a whistle. Young Nathaniel would take that whistle on Christmas morning to make such a noise. The neighbors would laugh. Warrant, my heavens, they would.
I wish.
I want. Wish I had a farthing for an old butcher bone. I could buy some soup for a farthing. I could get strong again and find some work if I had some hot soup.
I wish.
Please, sir, it's Christmas.
I wish.
Wish I had.
Wish I might.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Of Christmas, sing we all know well. Of our Lord and Savior, we the tidings tell. Sing we know well, Christ the King is born. Sing we know well, Christ the Lord is born. Sing we know.
Out of my way. I've been standing here for the better part of an hour.
Well, you left your spot in the queue, so it ain't your spot anymore, I reckon.
Stop your shoving. You reckon wrong.
You can't traipse off leaving no one to mark your place and then waltz back in all la-ti-da like the Queen of New England.
I left you to mark my place, you bleating rotter.
Sorry, love. The cold, you know, and all the waiting. Must have lost me head for a moment.
Imagine us going on like children on Christmas Day too. Here, you go first.
No, you, my love. What did you do to them? I gave them kindness. You never give it to anyone on this day.
To any kind we give it, the poor most of all.
Why to the poor most?
They need it most.
Toy trains! Look, look, so really. Take them down to Waterloo Station. Pull them up to the genuine article and see they difference. Toy trains!
Go ahead and hold it, young master. You'll never see a truer reproduction.
How much is it?
5 shillings it is. But seeing the lad so keen on it, I'll give it to you for 4.
4 shillings. Then where would we be indeed? Come on, Tim.
Where are they going?
To the same place that awaits us. Home.
Thank you.
Now we're centerpiece as well.
It's wonderful, Mother. I will save it throughout the new year.
Is this Cratchit's own spirit?
None other.
And these children?
These and more.
On 15 shillings a week? He's a fool to have that which he cannot provide.
Peter, go watch for your sister. She was in his late last Christmas by half an hour.
And Father intends to be here soon.
Then I can send you to the baker for the goose. The goose, the goose!
With onions and sage and an ounce of good cheer.
It's Martha, Mother. She's here. Martha. Martha's home. I'm home.
Hooray! You should see the goose. It's the biggest ever.
Did you take the city coach? Let me catch my breath. I ran all the way from the milliner's shop.
Bless your heart, my dear. You're so late.
We had a great deal to finish up last night. I stayed way past midnight with my piecework. And Mr. Brumby wouldn't open the gates till all was tight as a pin this morning.
Mr. Brum is getting more like old Miser Scrooge every year. Next Christmas we'll get the day off together, most likely.
Don't say that. I still have 2 years of pictures to serve with the old goat.
Never mind. So long as you're here, sit down and have a warm drink.
It's Father and Tim.
They're coming down the path. Hide, Martha, and let Papa think you're not coming. Should I?
Yes, then we can see his face when he finds you with us after all. Off with you. Now hush, all of you. We're giving away the whole thing.
These children on his meager earnings? It's madness.
The pleasure he takes in his family defies price, Mr. Scrooge. Whatever you think.
We're home now.
At long last, too. Peter, go fetch the goose from the baker or we'll overdo it.
Yes, Mother. Merry Christmas, Father.
Is it time for the goose already? Why, where's our Martha?
Not coming.
Not coming?
Mr. Brum has had all his charges working at his factory for the night and day as well. We'll be lucky to see her by next Christmas with the way the stomach has stocked up.
Not coming on Christmas Day.
Papa!
Martha!
We fooled you, Papa.
We fooled you totally.
It was our idea. I would have missed Christmas Day with my father in spite of all the Brumbies and Scrooges in the world.
You guys really got me.
How's the boy at church this morning?
As good as gold and better. He thinks of the strangest things you've ever heard. He told me coming home that he hoped the people in church may notice that he was a cripple, because it would be pleasant of them to remember that Christmas, here it was made lame beggars walk and the blind is saved. But every day he grows stronger, Mother, stronger and more full of life.
Does indeed. Of course he does. Stronger and more full of life indeed.
The goose has arrived and it's begging to be eaten.
The goose! The goose! There was never such a goose.
It does look quite a banquet if I do say so myself.
It's not a banquet, it's a veritable feast, Mrs. Cratchit. A veritable feast.
It's magic, just like the day.
Come on, Tim. It's for you to say the blessing.
Tell me, Spirit, will Tim live? I see a vacant seat in the poor chimney corner and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
No, please, Spirit, say he will be spared.
If he be likely to die, he had better do it and decrease the surplus population.
God bless us, everyone.
Amen.
The pudding.
This pudding will warm fire in me for the better part of the week.
And if that doesn't, the punch surely will. I've poured one for another, I've poured one for one toast, and there's enough for another.
You know, it's not every family can boast 2 rounds of the finest Christmas punch. Not every family indeed. I'll give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
Why does he raise his glass to me?
The founder of the feast indeed. I wish I had him here. For I'll give a feast of mine, I hope you have a good appetite for it too.
It's Christmas Day, Mother.
It should be Christmas Day, for which one drinks to help with such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge, and no one knows it better than you do.
Mrs. Cratchit, would
you have your children learn nothing of charity at our dinner table? It is Christmas, God's day. And on God's day, we give out all that we hope to receive for the next year.
Then I'll drink his health for your sake and the day's, but not for his. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. You can be merry or happy, which I might be doubt. You have me drinking an old man grumbling next.
Never!
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
Look at them, Mr. Scrooge. Got a handsome family by any means. Not well dressed, their clothes far from warm, and their shoes far from waterproof. When they walk together down the path, which they rarely do, but occupying all hours, keeping your counting house, and young ma, serving time as a milliner's apprentice. But when they do walk all together, no one remarks on their brilliance. And when they lift their voices in song, it is not the sound of handsome or brilliant voices. And yet, Mr. Scrooge, they do sing. And that is remarkable. They do sing.
I will leave it to my goodly wife to decide. She is hostess after all.
One more will not do irreparable damage to the dinner.
An animal?
A large animal.
A savage animal.
A rather disagreeable animal, anyway.
An animal that growls.
More grunts.
Grunts, then.
Lives in London.
Does it walk about the streets?
Is it led, perhaps? Ridden? Does it live in a menagerie?
An animal. Large, rather disagreeable, which is neither ridden nor led. And it doesn't live in a menagerie? I give up.
No, don't give up yet.
It's a horse.
A donkey.
A cow.
A bull.
A pig.
A lamb.
A goat. Is it a goat? Bear, cat, dog?
I'm just guessing.
Certainly I'm guessing. It's a guessing game after all. Well, I'm not at all certain what that's supposed to mean. This whole thing is most vexing. A lynx. Is it a lynx?
I know what it is. I'm certain of it. I don't know why you didn't guess it straight away.
What? Tell me.
It's your Uncle Scrooge.
Righto, clever girl. By Jove, she is a clever girl. What's an Uncle Scrooge?
A frightfully parsimonious old geezer who positively hates Christmas.
I saw him just this morning. He says that Christmas is a humbug. And what I find funny is that he believes it to be true. Bah, humbug!
More shame for him.
Yes, I quite agree, Beth. More shame for him.
He's a comical old fellow, that's the truth. However, his offenses carry their own punishment, and I have nothing to say against him.
I'm sure he is very rich.
He must be rich, if you think so, Beth.
And what if he is? His wealth's no use to him. He won't do good with it. He won't make himself comfortable with it.
What good is a fountain full of the finest champagne if all your life you're too scared to drink?
What say you, Beth?
I have no patience with him. No patience at all.
Nor do I. Though I've never met the fellow.
Tomorrow I intend to go to his rooms and take him a gift, but what good it will do me. I feel sorry for him and couldn't be angry with him if I tried. He is the only one who suffers by his ill whims. If he won't dine with us, so be it. What say you, wife?
Indeed. I think this is a very good dinner. And if you say otherwise, Fred, you can eat yours and stay with the other animals.
I can't say I have much faith in these newlywed wives and their ability to cook or keep house. What say you, Topper?
I say we're best with conquers the Western past as thoroughly as she has captivated my heart. No house could be more finely kept, no meal more splendid.
Now look what you've done. You made him spout poetry. I blush, Mr. Topper, and so should you.
Huh, blind men love to care embarrassed. You can't see the offending flatterer.
Listen to them laugh. We must complete our pointed rounds.
But I want to stay. Stay in the laughing and the games, please.
My life on this globe is very brief. It ends tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight we toll the great clock in Lancaster Gate.
Whose children are these?
They are man's. The boy is ignorance, the girl is want. Beware of them both and all that agree. But most of all, beware the boy. For on his brow I see that written which is doom, unless the writing be erased.
Have they no refuge or resource?
Refuge? Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses? Are there no prisons?
Good heavens! Are you the ghost of Christmas yet to come? You're about to show me the shadows of things that have not happened, but will in the time before us. Is that so, Spirit? Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any spectre I have yet seen. But as I know your purpose is to do me good, I am ready to bear you company, and to do so with a thankful heart. You've come to do me good, do you not? Will you not speak to me? I'm too old. It's not that I'm unrepentant. I repent an entire life. I'm just too old. Lead on then. Lead on. The night is waning fast and there's precious time to be ahead of us.
At the same time came the disciples unto Jesus, saying, Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Jesus called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, Unless ye be converted, and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. And whosoever shall receive one such little child in my name, receiveth me. Shall I go on, mother?
It's the graduate household once again.
Yes, go on. It's nothing. Small stitching hurts the eyes a bit better now.
Are you sure you're right?
Small stitching by candlelight makes the eyes weak and takes all the small stitches just to get the color just right. I won't have Tiny Tim me as making anything less than asbestos will forget. Anyways, I want to be showing your father sad eyes to the world, not tonight. It must be near his time.
Past it, rather. You've been walking rather slowly these past several days.
I've known your father to walk very fast indeed, walking the wind with Tiny Tim perched upon his shoulder.
So have I, often.
So have I. Me too.
So have we all.
He is father now.
Children, I won't have your father looking at long faces and sad eyes, so do your best.
I'm a little late, my dear. Please forgive me.
Girls, go fetch your father some tea. You left like a comforter, and you're the coldest Christmas in near 5 years. I shall scold you for your carelessness.
Sit down, father, and put on the slippers.
Your feet must be frozen through the groove.
How fine.
The tea should want you, Papa.
You're all fussing over me like new mothers. Is this the shirt?
Yes, father.
Look how it's almost finished. It will be the finest thing he ever put against his flesh.
You wouldn't stay then, Robert.
Open special to talk to me, they did. It needs to be finished by Sunday next.
It will be.
You should have seen how green a place it was. green pine trees against the pure white of the snow. As I sat there, I felt his hand slip into mine, comforting me. The world he rested in is all Christmas green and sparkling white. So how can he not be happier there than he was with us?
If the shirt must be done by Sunday, then we must be at it.
Wait. Listen, dear family. In Christmas time is yet to come, however or whenever we part from one another, please tell me that we shall none of us forget poor Tiny Tim. Shall we? Tell me that in the petty distractions of the season, against the noisy Christmas laughing and singing, that we won't forget the voice of the first parting that was among us. For if we forget him, my heart will surely break.
Please, Spirit, let us leave them alone. Show me whatever else you must. It could not be more wretched, whatever shadows you create before my eyes.
I don't know much about it either way. I only know he's dead. When did he die? Last night, I believe.
They're business associates of mine, chattering the morning away as usual, paying no mind to their duties. Idle men in the marketplace, while the world makes money without them.
Have you heard?
Seems that old Scratch has got his own at last.
Been all over strange since morning. I thought he'd never die, just get smaller and smaller, like the meanness of his spirit, till he shrinks away to nothing.
And disappears altogether. What has he done with his money?
Left it to his company, perhaps. All I know is he hasn't left it to me. It seems that someone has died tonight. It's likely to be a very cheap funeral.
All my life, I don't know anybody who'll be going to it.
Suppose we make up a party and volunteer? I don't mind going if lunch is provided.
Yes, I must be fed if I'm to go to the trouble.
Well, I am the most disinterested among us all, for I never wear black gloves, and I never eat lunch. But I'll also go if anybody else will.
Come to think of it, I'm not sure I wasn't his best friend. For sometimes we would stop for a short word if it happened to be by chance.
Well, back to the exchange, gentlemen. Grieving should never occupy our time with business to transact. Good day.
Good day.
Hey, are you here?
Tell me, Spirit, who is the corpse and what is this dark place that surrounds us?
You keep this place darker than the Thames, and smelling even more foul, if that's possible.
We aren't exactly meeting with the bustling authorities, my dear. Who you got standing with you?
Just the laundress and the undertaker. We come bearing untold wealth like the wise men into Bethlehem. It is Christmas after all.
Keep your voices down. The Beetle Watkins has been trying to uncover this hole for weeks. Who's first?
Now look at us, all gone shy.
You can't be too careful. I think we'll start slit the less.
Every person has a right to take care of themselves. He always did.
That's true indeed. And who's the worse for the loss of a few things such as these? Not a dead man, I suppose.
I should hope not.
If he wanted to keep these things after he was dead, why wasn't he natural in his lifetime? The wicked old thing.
If he had been, he'd have had somebody looking after him, instead of lying there, gasping on his last breath alone, by himself.
That's the truest word ever was spoke.
It's a judgment on him.
I wish it was a little heavier judgment. Bow, open up these bundles, Peg, and tell me the value of it. I ain't afraid to be the first, nor am I afraid for them to see. Open the bundle, Peg.
I'll go first, just to show we trust one another.
Thank you kindly, I'm sure.
Let me see. A wax seal, pencil case, full watch, and some sleeve coat buttons. 8 shillings, 6 pence, and I wouldn't give you those 6 pence if I was foiled for not doing it. Done?
Done.
Sheets, towels, 2 silver teaspoons, and a whistle flute. And look, here's an engagement ring, still in its box, good as new.
Good as new, like it's ever been worn. 17 and 6. If you ask me for another penny, I'll knock off half a crown. Done?
Done.
And now, undo my bundle. What's this? Bed curtains, and fine ones at that.
You don't wouldn't die with him catching.
Don't you be afraid of that. I ain't so fond of him that I'd bother about him for such purposes if he did. Here, you can look through that shirt till your eyes ache, but you won't find a hole in it, nor a threadbare place. It was the finest one he owned, and they would have wasted it had it not been for me.
Wasted it?
Buried him in it, as if muslin ain't enough for such occasions. I took it right off as he lay there. What would you get for the lot?
£1.86.
Done. He didn't benefit us when he was alive. He said he would die to be generous. And so he did. And so he was.
Spirit, I fear that our parting moment is at hand. I know it, yet know not how. Tell me, who is the corpse the obscene demons mock? Before I draw nearer to the stone, answer me one question. Are these the shadows of things that must be, or are they only the shadows of things that might be? I know that deeds will foreshadow to certain ends, but if deeds be departed from, then surely the ends will change. Say it is thus with what you show me. Was I the corpse then? No, Spirit, no. I'm not the man I was. The shadows you have shown me have altered my life, and I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all for you. I beseech thee, say that all hope for me is not lost. I'm not the man I was. I'm not the man I was. you know whether they'd sold the prize turkey that was hanging there?
The one as big as me?
Delightful boy. Yes, the one as big as you.
It's hanging there now.
Is it? Go buy it.
Blimey, you're joking.
I'm in earnest. Go buy it and tell them to send it to this address. Bob Cratchit in Camden Town. No, he shan't know who sent it to him. If I could only see his face. And it's twice the size of Tiny Tim. Now, see that it gets there within an hour, and I'll give you half a crown.
Half a crown?
Well, we won't have you. Now, I'll pay for the turkey account. But, here's for you. And for the cow.
A cow?
Well, of course. We won't have you carrying the turkey the size of you all the way to Camden Town now, will we?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas, sir.
I know you'll hear none of it, Uncle, but I refuse to let you keep your own company this day.
And I refuse to let you. Let me.
What?
I intend to spend the entire day playing games and meeting your lovely new wife. And I intend to laugh like a baby throughout the whole of it.
Bless my soul. I thought you would struggle to swallow even a crumb of good cheer. And now I find you eating the whole cake.
Are you ready?
Oh, Uncle, are you in such a hurry to celebrate a good Christmas dinner that you would walk the street in your stocking feet?
So I would. Well, wait a moment. I fear my name may not be pleasant to you, but allow me to ask your pardon. And give you this.
God bless me, are you serious?
Quite serious. You're not taking out a farthing less. A great many bad parents are included in it, I assure you.
I don't know what to say.
Then say nothing, and do me a favor.
Anything.
Come visit me, will you? Just through the course of the days to come to my offices and visit me sometime.
Of course we will, Mr. Scrooge. Whatever you like, Mr. Scrooge. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Bob Cratchit! What do you mean by coming in here at this time? You're late!
I'm sorry, sir. I'm behind my time.
What? Yes, I think you are.
It's only once a year, sir. It shall not be repeated. I was making myself rather merry yesterday, sir.
I'll tell you what, my friend. I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. And therefore, I'm going to double your present salary.
I beg your pardon?
Not enough, you say? All right, Mr. Cratchit. You drive a hard bargain. I'll triple it.
What?
I haven't taken leave of my senses, Bob. I've come to them. A Merry Christmas, my good man. A Merry Christmas that I have given you for many a year.
I brought them all along, just as you requested.
What is my family doing here, sir? I'm sorry, sir. I had no idea.
We would buy the present, I swear it.
Oh, my Mrs. Scrooge says turkey.
With a Christmas fair to attend in Surrey, a supper for Cheshire cheese, and a pantomime this evening. Cinderella, I think, into Drury Lane. You will be my family, and we shall savor the riches of this life and of this season together. The carriage awaits.
The carriage? I think I'm dreaming.
But what about the business? Our office?
Mankind is our business, Mr. Cratchit. How do you forget it? No, I shall. Come, Tim, you're riding with me. It'll be an adventure you soon won't forget. Up you go.